Hey there, everybody! I am wearing makeup again because it is Maggie's birthday today. We're gonna go and have some fun. We're gonna celebrate her 20th birthday. It's gonna be great. And that's why this is happening. Because I don't do this for just anybody. But Maggie's pretty cool, so I put on a face. But the major event today, apart from her birthday, was that I kind of broke a rule from the study abroad office. It was the one rule they gave us that had nothing to do with drugs or alcohol or getting robbed or pickpocketed. I was told in orientations and just meetings with the study abroad office that they made us go to figure out how to apply for a visa and learn about our different cultures. Like, I haven't been studying it for the past 8 years, 10 years of my life. But one of the things they told us not to do was to attend a protest, or protest in general, or get anywhere near one. I participated in a women's march today, and I had a fantastic time. It was so much fun. Here are the little memorabilia things that I have, and this one has the information about the march itself. This is what I did. This is what I went to. And basically, this is a thing happening worldwide. That there are a whole bunch of women's marches going on today, whenever, around the world. There's one in Washington that I had some friends go to, which was great. And on the back they have some information about why they're doing it. It's in French, so I'm going to translate. Okay, so there are the 4 pillars of a women's march. Number 1 is health. Basically, getting rid of the rose tax so that we can have things like pads and tampons without paying the luxury tax that is added to it, which, if you didn't know, was a thing. Yes, it's called the pink tax or the rose tax or something like that. It's called the rose tax in French, and that's just how I'm translating it. Also for the right to abortion. Also, violence made to women, so endangering someone's health through rape and murder, that kind of thing. Economy, basically women's working rights, getting to have equal education, equal salary, all that kind of thing. Representation, basically having women in politics, having women in charge of the economy, having women in the media and represented properly in TV shows and movies and that kind of thing. Especially women who are also of other minorities, such as the queer community, such as those who are not white. And then the last one is security, which can also be translated as safety in French. Je me sens en sécurité means I feel safe. But sécurité also means security, feeling secure. So, this basically means women should not have to be submissive in order to be considered normal. The women should not have to be submissive to evade a dangerous situation. That kind of thing. And there is a little note on the bottom of this that says, this list is, of course, not exhaustive, and it has a quote from Simone de Beauvoir. N'oubliez jamais qu'il suffira d'une crise politique, économique ou religieuse pour que les droits des femmes soient remis en question. Ces droits ne sont jamais acquis. Vous devrez rester vigilante et votre vie durante. Basically, what Simone de Beauvoir is saying is never forget that in a political, economic, and religious crisis, the rights of women will be put back into question. These rights are not given. You have to be strong and continue to fight for these, to continue to make sure that they are actually being given, which is really cool. So that's what this was all about. It was very peaceful. There are a couple of reasons why I went, despite being told not to protest. Reason number one, my program director and her husband were participating in this march. So the person in charge of me, basically, here in Montpellier, was participating in this march. Number two, I had 5 friends with me, also marching. We stayed together, and we made sure not to do anything stupid. Basically anything outside the parameters of a march. You walk, you sing. They had 2 songs that they sang, and they had a band marching with us as well, and they played Adele and Katy Perry, which was so cool. Also some French tunes we didn't really quite know but recognize the tunes for. We couldn't quite place them. We're Americans. Can't help it. But yeah, the songs we sang were L'Hymne des Femmes, which means Hymn of the Women, the woman's hymn. And then this one is actually a bit vulgar. C'est la chatte. C-H-A-T-T-E is how that is spelled, and if you are so inclined, you can Google it, because I don't think it would be right to say the word it translates to in English here, just because it is a bit vulgar, but that's kind of the point of the song. But yeah, that is what I did today. I went to a protest, and it was great. We danced to Beyonce, which is another thing they did. They played Beyonce, and there were some really cool signs. Some of you may know that the motto of France is Liberté, Égalité et Fraternité. However, one of the signs said Liberté, Égalité, Sororité. Fraternité, of course, translates to fraternity, which means brotherhood, coming from the Greek. Sororité is the sisterhood version of this. So that was really cool to see. There was also a sign that says, men of quality support women's equality. I just thought that was really catchy and fun. But yeah, they had a really good variety of signs that people were carrying. There was a pride flag, and that just made my queer little heart sing. So I had a genuinely wonderful experience. But to those of you who go to protests in a foreign country, let me tell you now, number 1, don't go alone. Number 2, if you're going to do this, tell someone where you will be and when. Okay, I told my host mom where I was going and why. She knew. She gave me a high five. She thought it was great. And most importantly, if you can, keep a low profile. Protests can get violent, they can get messy. Stay on the edges. Don't really draw attention to yourself. You'll be protesting, so obviously there will be attention paid to you. There may be cameras going around taking pictures. You may end up in some of them. Make sure you're comfortable with that. Today there were news people just in the march and filming it. I'm pretty sure I was in a few of those shots. There were people taking pictures, not just journalists, but people in the streets. They were simply taking pictures. Just be cognizant of what you are doing. And you should be fine. If ever it looks like there's something crazy going on, get out. But that's common sense. If it looks like something's not quite right, get out. This is also how you survive a horror movie. It doesn't look right if it gets a little creepy. GTFO. Okay, yeah. It's a good rule for life. If you don't like the way something feels or something's... get out. Like, immediately. Common sense, but good life advice. So I hope you guys enjoyed me chatting about protesting in France. I hope some of you learned something. And most importantly, I hope all of you know that protests are effective and they do make change. They bring awareness to things. They start campaigns. It's why we do it. It's why France has so many of them. But other than that, I am going to go to this birthday party I'm supposed to go to, which is going to be fun. And yeah, I hope you guys like this video. I hope you guys are happy because you deserve to be happy. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.